This video will guide you through 8 steps needed to write an operating agreement. Drafting operating agreements is a widely requested project on Contracts Council's platform since they are important for limited liability companies. So, if you need to write an operating agreement, this video is for you. We will cover 1. The purpose of operating agreements. 2. Key terms to include in your agreement. 3. 8 steps to follow to write your operating agreement. Now, let's get started. Purpose of operating agreements. An operating agreement is an essential document for limited liability companies. Its purpose is to define the internal procedures and governance of the business. Most states do not legally require an operating agreement, but we recommend you draft for a few reasons. If you are a single-member LLC, operating agreements can demonstrate to courts, banks, and creditors the company operates as a separate legal entity. Banks may even ask for a copy of your agreement in order to open a bank account. If you are a multi-member LLC, the agreements outline how the business will be managed, how decisions are made, how profits and losses are distributed, along with many other things. What to include in your operating agreement. There are common terms used in operating agreements. Here are some you will find. 1. Names of LLC and members. The agreement includes the name of the LLC and information about the members. 2. Business purpose. This describes the business's purpose and activities. 3. Ownership interest. This describes each member's ownership percentage in the LLC, often based on capital contributions. 4. Members' rights and responsibilities. This states what rights each member has and their responsibilities in managing the LLC. 5. Voting rights. These detail the decision-making process for the business. 6. Profit and loss distribution. This addresses how profits or losses are divided between the members. 7. Membership changes. This sets rules on how to add or remove members. 8. Dissolution instructions. This details the circumstances under which the LLC can be dissolved and the procedures for winding down its affairs. 8 steps to writing operating agreements. Here is a list of 8 steps you can follow to draft your operating agreement. 1. Review commonly used clauses. Review the commonly used clauses discussed earlier in this video or find a template online to use as a reference. This will allow you to know what to include. 2. Identify key business information. Next, identify the key information you want to include in your agreement. This may include details about capital contributions, members' rights, and profit distributions. You may need to discuss this over with other members. 3. Use clear language. It is critical to use clear and concise language that all members understand. 4. Organize content. Once you've written your clauses, organize them so that they are logical. For example, you likely want to have your member's name before your rules on dissolving the business. 5. Include applicable laws. Be sure to incorporate any applicable laws local to your state. Note, this may require doing some research. 6. Consider seeking legal advice. If you are unsure about anything, consider using Contracts Council's platform to seek advice from an experienced business lawyer. 7. Review and revise. Review and revise them to make the language clearer and confirm you have included everything needed. 8. Have members sign. Have the members of the business sign the agreement to make it legally binding. In conclusion, drafting an operating agreement for your company is a vital step in protecting your business. If you need help from an experienced lawyer, feel free to visit www.contractscouncil.com and post a job to get quotes from lawyers to help you. Thanks for watching.